So what are all the different triads you're playing in this exercise?
C, C minor, C diminished, C again, C augmented, and
Yes, then back to C major. Good. All right, I like your pedaling. So how about if we voice more the very top note of your right hand? So it just sings out. Good, and really feel like you are letting your wrist and forearm breathe forward down with every chord. Okay, so let it move. There you go. Good, and then down. Yeah, because that really is like a high point of the phrase, isn't it? That augmented chord, right? Like, where are we going? Where are we going? Good. All right, so go ahead and play it in the key of G now. Good. The next key is what?
D.
D. Good. Can you play that one in D again? And really just be aware that your right and your left hands should be coming up to the same height. Okay, and then when you get to here, right, both fingers are in the same kind of choreography of the keyboard. Okay. And then where does this exercise go? Can you see the pattern? What is it? In the circle of
Fifths.
fifths. Yes, good. Yeah. Good. And what would be the next key that's not written?
E.
Good. Can you try it in E?
Probably a bit lower, but
That's all right. And then what would be the key after E?
that would be
B. And what would be the key after B? F sharp. Right. And then after F sharp would be?
C sharp.
Right. Okay, so why don't we just do 3 more keys this week? Let's do E, B, okay, E, B, and the one right after that, which was, you told me. Yeah, okay, that'll be nice. Good. Okay. All right, and always remember the voicing of the top. Okay. All right, let's hear that beautiful theme from Swan Lake. Good. Okay, so let's see. Tell me about this second line. And I'm going to play 2 different ways with the pedal. For this. So which one is cleaner?
The second.
The second one. So when you play this marvelous chord, which is what? Diminished or augmented?
Oh.
Ooh.
Diminished.
Yes. So when you hear this beautiful diminished chord, you tell your pedal, your foot to come up. And then you can add it again in the next measure. Wow. That is such a beautiful dual melody, isn't it? Right? Because you have da 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 da. And what do you have in the left hand? It's watching a swan, just relaxing out on a lake, let's make sure that our hands and our arms drop, and we just let it sit for a while. Okay, and you can do it just your thought. Okay. All right, from the top, please. Really hold it, because it's 2 beats, right? And so drop, and then yeah, okay. So at the last chord, can you bring up your pedal at the same time you bring up your fingers from the chord? Yeah. Why is that an even better ending?
It sounds like it's finished. It sounds
does.
very.
Right, like
Yeah.
we've been watching something on stage,
And
right?
then
And then the curtain closes.
instead of just the curtains
Right,
slowly
right,
falls.
right, exactly. Okay, so let's hear this one more time. And this time, I loved your pedal, right? And I love the balance between the hands. Now this time, I'd like you to focus on this 5th finger. All right, so as much as you can, feel like you're on the pad of your finger, okay? Yes, and so if you feel yourself going flatter, it's like the swan has died. That's it. And when you play that, can you keep your hand from coming all the way up? Can you keep your 4 knuckles very nice and strong? Yes, as well as your finger nice and strong. And then your wrist is flexible. There, that's the key for playing well. Good. Good. So you don't need to do a lot of movement. Just stick it there. Stick it, yes. Like you've thrown an anchor into the water. There. You're keeping the boat there. That's it. Okay. All right, so that's the last thing you need to focus on. Sound good? Okay, let's try it one more time from the very beginning. Yep. I can tell your wrist loves to come up, but just keep your wrist focused and flat with its form. Yes. Much better. Can you get rid of that pedal there like we talked about before? It's hard to focus on so many different things at once, right? That's why we say, okay, let's focus on something first, right? Like the pedal, right? And then we go into the focus of phrasing, right? Whatever we want to focus on, and then some sort of hand shape, right? Yeah, because that's how the mind works, right? Okay, so let's turn the page. Let's see what's next.